My name is Dorothy Aronson. I'm the Chief Information Officer of the National Science Foundation, and also I've recently become the Chief Data Officer. The National Science Foundation funds basic research. The people who work here are scientists, and they're always thinking about things that are 5 years in the future. And so when we provide them current day IT, they look at it as if it's already old. So we're always under pressure to, in the IT area, in the customer support area, to be pressing the envelope for what's new. A few examples of what we've implemented in the past year include some artificial intelligence, robotic automation, RPA, also called bots, and we're experimenting with a new technology called blockchain. This year we implemented something very interesting, which is the research scientists, the scientists that work here, they receive proposals for new ideas. And one of the things that's been happening in the science world is more and more ideas have been what we call convergent. So in the olden days, like last year, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, the science would either be biology or physics or information technology. What's happening now is proposals come in that have mixed science together. So biology and information technology, proposal might come in that requires expertise in both of those, and that's called convergent research. So the scientists have to put together panels of experts that are qualified to review these proposals. And as they're doing that, the more convergent the research is, the harder it is for them to find experts. So we put together an artificial intelligence tool that helps suggest reviewers based on vast amounts of data. The tool goes and looks and finds people who might be good reviewers. And that's a big help to the scientists. And in the administrative side of the house, in the financial side of the house, we've been focusing on robotic process automation, where we're doing away with the simplest tasks, the most mundane, boring tasks for the financial staff, and we're working on implementing, automating those. NSF is what's called a CFO Act Agency, which means that there are like 24 of those, and we're very small. And so a CFO Act Agency means that we have a place at the council level, the federal council level, and with all of the other CFO Act agencies, and most of them are huge. We are like a petri dish. When new ideas come up, we can implement artificial intelligence in our business process in a single location and have a complete solution for the agency. You know, right now I don't think we have really technology challenges. What's difficult now about technology or about implementing solutions is that there are three components to implementing a modern solution. There's the technology piece, there's the data piece, especially with these advanced technologies require large amounts of data, and then there's the people. And the technology is simple and exists. The data is our responsibility, so we have to work a little bit to get our data into configuration and ensure quality and availability of data so that we can implement our solutions. The third part's the really hardest part. The hardest part is both training the people to be able to use the tools. That's simple. The thing that's harder is that when a tool might replace a person's work, we have a responsibility to figure out what that person will be doing instead. Most technology people don't really focus on that, I believe, because no one asks me to worry about the people who are potentially left behind by the solutions that we're implementing, except that I don't want to be viewed 50 or 100 years from now by my grandchildren as a villain who took away people's jobs. I want to make sure that we capture that as part of the requirement. Part of the requirement about implementing a new technology is ensuring that all of the people land on their feet on the other side. I think the focus has to be on getting data, getting quality data available both internally and externally to the American people so that we can build important solutions to problems. In the recent couple of years, it's become very much easier to manage large amounts of data because of things like the scalable storage available in the cloud and the increased computing capability available in labs, for example. So as those products become more and more prevalent and affordable, the cloud's already affordable, high power computing is becoming available, 5G networks are becoming available. I think the barrier to using all of these might be our figuring out a solution to keeping data secure and allowing it to go only to people who deserve it or who should be accessing it. So in response to that, there's a technology called zero trust networking. I think that in the future, a lot of the problem with IT is that the technologists have sort of put fancy terms around it and owned it in a way that is not the best thing for progress. And that what we need to do is figure out how to make people literate in data and comfortable with that. I think many people already are, but they don't even know it yet. It's the combination of technologies that are going to be important.